So as you may have already heard, a Tesla Cybertruck loaded with large firework mortars, gasoline, and camping fuel canisters was involved in an explosion at the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas on New Year's Day.
Copy.
The Cybertruck had been rented on Turo by Matthew Allen Livelsberger, who was a 37-year-old U.S. Army Green Beret serving as a master sergeant assigned to the 10th Special Forces Group in Stuttgart, Germany. He was on approved leave at the time of the incident.
Livelsberger rented the Cybertruck in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and apparently drove it to Las Vegas.
He reportedly died by a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head before the explosion. His body was found in the Cybertruck with a handgun at his feet.
Now, the Cybertruck is credited with having contained the blast so that the hotel valet station that was within feet of the vehicle did not even sustain broken glass. There were 7 people who sustained minor injuries, with 2 people brought to the hospital for treatment who were released later that day.
So as opposed to what most people heard on legacy media, the Cybertruck did not cause this explosion. The explosives in the bed of the Cybertruck that were detonated caused the explosion.
It was the ultra-hard 300 series cold-rolled 1.4 millimeter and 1.8 millimeter stainless steel exoskeleton of the Cybertruck that helped contain the blast and kept people from being killed and seriously injured.
In fact, Las Vegas Sheriff Kevin McMahill confirmed, saying this.
What I also would like you to pay attention to on that video, as you see that, it looks like the exterior of that truck is completely intact as it sits there. The fact that this was a Cybertruck really limited the damage that occurred inside of the valet because it had most of the blast go up through the truck and out. In fact, if you look on that video, you'll see that the front glass doors at the Trump hotel were not even broken by that blast, which they were parked directly in front of. You can see that in the video there.
Of course, the legacy media tried to use terms like Tesla Cybertruck exploded in Las Vegas, and Elon Musk used his social media platform to muscle his way into the investigation and portray his signature product in a positive light. No, this is what Elon posted immediately following the blast. The whole Tesla senior team is investigating this matter right now. We'll post more information as soon as we learn anything. We've never seen anything like this. And then, we have now confirmed that the explosion was caused by very large fireworks and/or a bomb carried in the bed of the rented Cybertruck and is unrelated to the vehicle itself. All vehicle telemetry was positive at the time of the explosion. Appears likely to be an act of terrorism. Both this Cybertruck and the F-150 suicide bomb in New Orleans were rented from Turo. Perhaps they are linked in some way. The evil knuckleheads picked the wrong vehicle for a terrorist attack. Cybertruck actually contained the explosion and directed the blast upwards. Not even the glass doors of the lobby were broken. So Elon has been trying to give facts, whereas the legacy media, MSNBC, New York Times, The Guardian, BBC, Wall Street Journal, USA Today, NBC, have all been writing bull.
And Elon said, you don't hate the legacy media enough.
Robbie Starbuck posted, honestly, Elon should consider suing outlets who framed the story like this. These headlines are sabotaging Tesla's brand by making people think it caught on fire. There's about 1 Tesla fire for every 130 million miles traveled. Other cars have one every 18 million miles.
Elon says maybe it is time to do so.
The Associated Press posted this. 1 person dies when Tesla truck catches fire and explodes outside Trump's Las Vegas hotel.
And Community Notes came in and corrected it, saying factually incorrect to frame this as the truck, quote, catching on fire, and implying it led to an explosion. In fact, an explosion of gasoline and fireworks in the bed of the truck killed only the perpetrator of the failed attack. Look at the aftermath of the truck for yourself.
Senator Mike Lee posted, on no planet did the Tesla truck simply catch fire. It was loaded up with explosives and detonated. AP, you've navigated the frontiers of New York Times versus Sullivan for far too long. This is defamation, and it's actionable here, even from a public figure like Elon Musk. Good luck.
Elon said the battery pack never even caught fire and the tires are still inflated. Once we get this Cybertruck back to Tesla, we'll buff out the scratches and get it back on the road.
This is incredible.
And we'll leave this story for now with this. There are basically 2 perspectives to this story, right? The explosion piece and the why did this happen piece. As to the why did this happen, who is Matt Livelsberger, etc., I don't think we should rush to judgment until we have more information, because at the moment things are not adding up for me. As to the explosion piece, this is where the legacy media again TTN showed their either complete incompetence and ignorance in reporting the facts of the story, or their willful misleading of the public about Tesla. We'll let you be the judge on that one.
I believe that as more people learn the facts about how the Cybertruck actually contained the blast and survived the explosion largely intact,
as Elon said, once we get this Cybertruck back to Tesla, we'll buff out the scratches and get it back on the road. What other consumer vehicle could do what Cybertruck just did? Have an explosion go off inside it and still be roadworthy. I believe this will actually increase demand for Cybertruck. I've been seeing all over X people going, wow, I was kind of on the fence about Cybertruck, but this makes me want to buy one.
Exactly. And yet, the legacy media tried their darndest to make sure that the story was going to be that you saw and that all your friends saw was that the Cybertruck exploded. We won't mention the fireworks in the back.
Exactly. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.